Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradari Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradari Yasodhanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yasodhanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tera Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Yasodhanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yasodhanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhatta Vrinda Chaitanya Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhatta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gauranga, Nityananda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gauranga. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gaura Nitai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Go. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki, Gaura Premanande. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 9th canto, and chapter 18, text 49, 46 to 49. Sorry, 45. Sorry, 45 to 49. So this is a story of King Yayati regaining his youth. It's a very nice chapter, full of instruction for us. So I will read first the Sanskrit sloka of the 45 and then 49. We read it together. Text 45. Iti prapumbhya vanapuru pratyagrai janam pitu sawapi tatvasyassi kaman jatava jujuse nripa. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Sukadeva Goswami said, in this way, O Maharaj Parikshit, the son named Puru was very pleased to accept the old age of his father Yayati, who took the youth of his son and enjoyed this material world as it required. Text 46. Saptadvipapati samyak pitravat palayam praja yatopajo samivisam jushushe vyadetindriya. Translation. Thereafter King Yayati became the ruler of the entire world, consisting of 7 islands, and ruled the citizens exactly like a father. Because he had taken the youth of his son, his senses were very unimpaired, and he enjoyed as much material happiness as he desired. Text 47. Devayanya anudinam manavagdeya vastubi preyasa paramapritim uvaha preyashiraha. Translation. In secluded place, engage in her mind, words, body, and various paraphernalia, Devayani, the dear wife of Marajayati, always brought her husband the greatest possible transcendental bliss. Text 48. Ajaya yagyapurusham katubir boridakshina sarva deva mayam devam sarva veda mayam marim. Translation. King Yayati performed various sacrifices in which he offered abundant gift to the Brahmanas to satisfy the Supreme Lord Hari, who is the reservoir of all the demigods and the object of all Vedic knowledge. Now we're going to text 49. So, Yasmin idam virichitam yam niva jaladavali naneva bhati nabhati swatman maya manorataha yasmin idam virachitam vyaminiva jaladvali naneva bhati nabhati swatman maya manorataha yasmin idam virachitam vyamneva jaladavali naneva bhati nabhati swatnamaya manorataha. Yasmin in Pum Idam, this entire cosmic manifestation, Virachitam, created, Vyamni, in the sky, Eva, just like, Jaladadvahi, clouds, Nana Iva, as if in different varieties. Bhati is manifested. Na abhati is unmanifested. Swapnamaya, illusion like a dream. Manarataha, created to be traversed by the chariot of the mind. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. The Supreme Lord Vasudeva, who created the cosmic manifestation, exhibits himself as all-pervading, like the sky that holds clouds. And when the creation is annihilated, everything enters into the Supreme Lord, Vishnu, and varieties are no longer manifested. Please repeat after me. The Supreme Lord, Vasudeva, who created the cosmic manifestation, exhibit himself as all-pervading, like the sky that holds clouds. And when the creation is annihilated, everything enters in the Supreme Lord, Vishnu, and varieties are no longer manifested. Purport by Srila Prabhupada, as stated by the Lord himself in the Bhagavad Gita 7:19, Baunam janmanam ante jnanamam prapadyante Vasudeva sarvamiti samahatma sudurlabhaha. After many births and death, he who is actually knowledge surrenders unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes and all that is. Such a great soul is very rare. The Supreme Personality of Godhead Vasudeva is one with the Supreme Brahman, the Supreme Absolute Truth. Everything is in him, in the beginning, and at the end all manifestations enter into him. He is situated in everyone's heart. Sarvasya chaham vriddhishanna visto. And from him everything has emanated. Janmanasya yadya. All material manifestations, however, are temporary. The word swapna means dreams. Maya means illusion. And manorata means mental creations. Dreams, illusions, and mental creations are temporary. Similarly, all material creation is temporary. But Vasudeva, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is the eternal, absolute truth. Om Jnana-timirandasya gnanjana shalakaya chakshurvam nidhanmeda tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimad Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha shunyavadi pasatade satarine vancha kalpakarubhescha kripasindhavyacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Shri Gaur Bhatta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So before making an attempt to explain this wonderful sloga of the Srimad Bhagavatam, I request all the blessing of the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis who are senior to me to bless me that I may speak something sensible and appealing to your heart and for expanding your devotion. Hare Krishna. So we are coming to the end of this chapter of King Yayati, and which he regained the youth. So it's a wonderful chapter which is explaining, and we can learn so many things from this particular chapter. I personally was studying this when they told me I should come and give class today. So I learned myself so many wonderful instances, so many nice points. Of course, the whole focus of this particular chapter of Yayati Maharaj regaining his youth looked like his focus on sense pleasure, sex life, enjoyment. Yes, King Yayati wants to retrieve his youth so he can enjoy further. Yeah? But of course, there is another cause behind everything. Yeah? The supreme cause of everything is the Lord, Vasudeva, Krishna, Vishnu. So, of course, we understand that from his dynasty, the Yadu, one of his sons, comes. And then Krishna manifests from him. And of course, in the later sloga, and also Srila Prabhupada explained that although it appeared that Maharaj Yayati was a gross sense enjoyer, actually he was constantly meditating on how to please Krishna. So it's very, challenging sometimes for us. We see devotee and we think, oh, what type of devotee is this? But then, to understand the devotee, we have to look at the quality of the devotees, which manifest in their lives. So the devotee, they're constantly making an effort to please Guru and Krishna and the Acharyas. So this is the wonderful activities of the transcendentalists who are situated in devotional service. Now, of course, come to mind the beautiful pastime of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and there are many pastimes which devotee Pundarik Vidyanidhi, who was externally a gross materialist. He was wealthy, he was rich, he had so much facilities, and he was enjoying himself, but then he was constantly meditating on Krishna. So much so that when he heard the Bhagavatam sloka, he rolled on the ground and he smashed everything. He was out of his mind. And then, what type of devotee is this? You remember these pastimes. So there are many, many pastimes which devotee perform and to please Guru and Krishna. And sometimes we do not understand because if we are situated on a material platform, we can only see the body, the dress. But by understanding the mind of the devotee, the activity of the devotee, the mood of the devotee, then we can enter into the mysterious understanding of the Lord's devotees. Otherwise, we remain on the surface, on the external. Of course, there is external, but there is also internal. They say yin, yang, night, day, happiness, pleasure, and suffering. All these things are present in this temporary material world. And everything is manifested. So we have to balance everything ourselves. And each one has his own balance, ecosystem. BBC makes beautiful video about this planet, how the ecosystem works. They say if the bee disappears, then there is no more pollination of certain fruits and certain trees. Life would be extinguished. Then they say because overfishing in the oceans, certain species are disappearing, creating imbalance, and then it's creating some problem there. So when the material civilization is directed towards sense enjoyment, everything becomes a mess. In the last 100 years only, we have spoiled this planet. Before Christopher Columbus went to America, there was the red skin called Indians. Now they call it Indians, but they were the local people who live in America, and they had their own ecosystem. They had bison, they had cows, they had horses, and everything was going smooth and nice. There was so much land, vegetation. There were nomads, they were moving from one place to another, but they had great respect for Mother Nature, and they were worshiping God. Of course, they want them to appear to us that they were like animals, that they were to be, extinguished. But they had a great culture of respect, great culture of worshiping God, great culture of living a balanced life. So the same thing when we analyze all the ancient civilization of Asia, of many parts of the world, Egypt, the pyramids. But now they want us to believe that we are coming from monkeys, and we were stupid. The evolution, we were monkey. Then a certain we start to walk, and we become a man, and now we were computer, so we are better than before. That's not true. The history has been curtailed to make us believe lies. The ancient civilization, they were much more powerful than us. They had much great knowledge than us. They had much great respect for this planet than us. Today, the scientists, with all the technology we have, we cannot build the pyramid. We cannot. We have helicopters, we have cranes, we have so much facility and knowledge of so-called technology. But these people, they had another technology, obviously. They could levitate stone by mantras. They can cut them like butter and shape them and put them in place. So all this knowledge is being hidden. When you go to South India or to any Indian temple, you go and visit and you think, this temple, they're built without concrete. They are 100 feet high. This is all made like Lego, one piece on top of the other, with granite. How they used to cut this giant block of granite. How they used to lift them and put them on top. It's very astonishing. So we were monkey. Who did this work? It's really funny. So Why the materialists want us to believe that we're coming from monkey and we are nothing? Because it's easy to manipulate people who are ignorant. Ignorance is bliss. So you just go to work, study, you go to work, you make some money, you get some girl, you pay the taxes, that's it. We don't want you to know the truth. We don't want you to believe in God. Just eat, sleep, mate, and defend. Again, back. Actually, they're making people like monkeys now. They're making people ignorant of the true value of human life. Manushya Durlabham, this human form of life is very rare. And now certainly we are worth nothing, zero. Whether you live or you die, doesn't make any difference. No. The ultimate goal of life is there to be achieved. To discover who is the Creator. We are part and parcel of God, of Krishna. And we have a purpose in His life, which is to love God and to understand everything which is surrounding us. This beautiful, gigantic manifestation, which is like a dream. We are living in this dream, this mystical experience. You walk in the night and see so many stars. And the sun rises, the light comes. And the flowers, and the fragrance of the earth, and the rain. And the wonderful things, even though it's material, even though it's temporary, still it's so wonderful. So amazing. But we take for granted everything. Oh, who cares? Take for granted everything. We have no appreciation. Who is beyond? Who is controlling everything? Is everything happening by mistake, by chance, by explosion, by Big Bang? We don't see any creation in any Big Bang. We told many times, let's put one bomb in the Ferrari workshop and let's see the new car coming out. Yes? Mangled pieces of iron will come out. So, there is intelligent creation. There is a supreme controller. And He's sitting in our heart. And He's directing all the living entity in this universe. And everything, when He destroys, nothing is ever destroyed. It goes back into His body. And after some time, manifests again. And the living entity has desire, the same exact desire which you carry in their mind, the subtle body, again will manifest. So the most powerful thing to understand is our desire. Now, this Yayati Maharaj had a great desire to enjoy. And he went and asked his son, give me the youth so I can enjoy. But for us, whether we're young or we are old, we just want to please Guru and Krishna. That should be the focus of our desire. Because if we develop that desire to please Krishna and to please the spiritual master, then we can achieve perfection in this very lifetime. Don't think, oh, Prabhu, I don't know, I won't make it. No, we had to make it. We had to develop pure desire to serve Guru and Krishna. We can do it by their blessing, not by our strength. We have no strength. And especially in Kali Yuga, we have no intelligence. Manda sumanda matayo, manda bhagya upadrita. We are so much disturbed. We are so much less intelligent. We are unfortunate. So many bad qualities. But by the blessing of the Vaishnava, by the blessing of Krishna, we can make it back home, back together, where we belong. So that's the goal of human life. Now just imagine living this society without any goal, just making some money and enjoy life. It's useless, waste of time. Even the materialistic people, they fed themselves up and say, there's nothing. Now there's new people coming up. They're called minimalistic. They try to live with less. They travel around the world. They're searching for the truth. Many people are becoming vegan, which is a good sign. So we have to awaken people from this dream state. People are sleeping unconsciously, thinking, I'm going to be happy tomorrow. I'm going to be happy in the end of the month when I get my salary. I'm going to be happy when I'm going to finish my business and I become a millionaire. But no one is going to be happy. No one seems to be happy. There's so many successful people. Michael Jackson. Who knows Michael Jackson? Everybody knows Michael Jackson. Wonderful dancer, dedicated, entertainer, handsome, changed the color of his skin. Whoa. He had it all. He had 15 doctors checking on him every day, his health. He had 20 cooks who prepare a special meal, who test everything. He has insurance, he has a car, he has houses, everything. But what happened to him? One day, he's gone. And although he was a great entertainer, did he find out about God? I hope so. I hope he had some connection. Some devotees see him and give him some book and some prasada. But like that, who is successful in this material world? Nobody. In the end, Krishna will come and knock on the door and say, okay, boy, come out of this body situation. No, wait. No, I had to do something. Either Krishna or Yamaraj come with his assistant, beautifully decorated. There's a nice rope, some nice weapons, and they snatch the soul out of the body. You rascal. And then what happened? Try another one, okay? After go suffering and everything, put you back into another body. Maybe dog body, maybe hog body, maybe bird body, maybe this planet, maybe another planet. I don't know. There are millions and trillions of planets and universes. So, I think on this planet, the devotees are the most fortunate people. Why I say that? Because we are in contact with the people who are in contact with God. That's Srila Prabhupada and the Acharyas. Maybe we don't see God. Maybe we don't understand anything. But we're just following the instruction of Prabhupada and the Bhagavad Gita and the Acharya. And our smooth life is successful. Now, when I say smooth life, of course, I'm not ideological thinking everything is perfect, we never got toothache, we never get back pain or whatever. No, all these things will be there. But hey, we are in contact with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And He can do anything. He can change anything, anytime, any moment. And because we are doing His work, if we are sincerely engaged in preaching Krishna consciousness, in distributing His knowledge to whoever we meet, wherever we go, then the Lord will be very pleased with us. Otherwise, we're not going to make it. We think, I'll become a big businessman, then I'm going to give 10 crore donation to the temple. It's not going to work. If you're a businessman, you should have already, by now, 10 crore rupees. Don't try to become a new businessman. Try to focus in Krishna consciousness. Whatever you're supposed to get, you will get. If you get 10 crores, give it to Krishna, no problem. If you get nothing, don't worry. Krishna doesn't need anything but our love. That's the main ingredient in this process of bhakti. When Krishna preached to Arjuna, he told him, you are a kshatriya, you are a fighter, you go and fight for me. And he did it, and he became successful. So wherever we are, whatever platform we are, if our attempt is to please Krishna through the process of bhakti yoga, through the process of following the acharya and guru, then we are on a path to perfection. We are in the train. If you go in the train, whether you are in the first class, second class AC, second class normal, third class, bathroom, your driver, you are even inside the parcel van, if you don't jump off the train, you will reach destination. Is it not? So we have to stick to the train, stick to the acharya, stick to Srila Prabhupada. Otherwise, we're going to get lost. It's very easy to get lost in the material world. One time they saw Srila Prabhupada praying in front of Radha Madhava here in Mayapur. They said, Prabhupada, I want to ask you a question. Yes. What were you doing? What were you praying? What was your prayer? I pray that I never fall down. Prabhupada, you're an old man. You cannot fall down. So anybody can fall down anytime. So we have to pray to Krishna, please keep me under the shelter of the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada, and my spiritual master, or the Vaishnavas. Let me remain the servant of the servant of the servant, then I will be protected. Because the moment we start to think, oh, I am making advancement, now I don't need any protection, now I am advanced, I've been chanting for 40 years, I know it. Then Maya can come, boom! We find ourselves somewhere else in a very uncomfortable situation. So we have to be very, very careful. Srila Prabhupada explained this is like a razor edge. We're walking on the razor edge. And as we make advancement, we go more up and up and up. And if you fall more hard. So we have to be so careful. And the number one care we have to take is not to disrespect the Vaishnavas. No one can think, oh, this is a low Vaishnava because it's cleaning the temple. This is a high Vaishnava because, no. Vaishnavas are Vaishnava. They're all very dear to the Lord. They're equally very dear to the Lord. So there's no one high and low. Of course, there is Kanista, Madhyama, Uttama, but we should respect everybody because those devotees, they are making an attempt to serve Krishna. Otherwise, Maya can come very easily. I go to the gym every day with some other devotee, and sometimes they put some song which says, I'm in love with the shape of you. Da, 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 da. You can run on the treadmill, you can take your protein, you can even swim. I'm in love with the shape of you. Yes, okay, shape of you. Yes? Okay, this sounds strange in the Bhagavatam saying this. Okay, it's laughing. But, hey, everybody wants to be in good shape, in good health. We do yoga, we do exercise, whatever it is. But we have to have transcendental knowledge that we are not the body. We are spirit soul. And with this body, which is a machine, Jantra Rudrani Mayaya, we can serve the Lord in whatever possible way. In whatever time required, needed, we are ready to do. Not some devotee come and say, Prabhu, can you clean this place? I'm not a cleaner. Who do you think I am? You don't see me? I have a big figure. I am old devotee. Why are you asking me to do this? What is our attitude as a servant of the servant? We take everything for granted. I think sometimes you should go to the big kitchen and see who is there cooking every day for thousands of people. Go beyond Srila Prabhupada altar every day and see how many Mataji line up every day to make those beautiful garlands. Who is the army of devotees who go every day, 5 o'clock, and dress the deity after Mongol Arti? Who is cleaning all the pots every day? Who is cooking every day? We take everything for granted. Prabhu, today I got Mahaprasada, let's go and we can get a big plate. Well, nice, that's good. But who is beyond all these things? Who is doing all this service? We should have such a great appreciation that they're giving us such experience. Every day we come and see Radha Madhava. Wow, beautiful. What a nice dress. Who is that artist to make this beautiful, decoration on the head and the flowers and the dress? Let us not take everything for granted, because beyond all these things, where we live in Mayapur, there's a lot of hard work. It's gone beyond. We should appreciate everybody, every single devotee who is in Mayapur. And those devotees are outside of Mayapur that send in donation for building the new temple. How glorious they are. They want to see the desire of the Acharya, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, this temple, Adbhuta Mandira, will be manifested. When this temple will open in 2022, everything will change in Mayapur. There will be millions of people. And you will be forced to preach, even if you don't want. People will bump into you and say, sorry, can you explain to me this? Yeah, yes, sir. Please come, sit down here. I'll tell you. So, we are enjoying life. We are enjoying Krishna consciousness. This is enjoyment. This is real enjoyment. Because this is not temporary. This is eternal. When we leave our body, we go back to the spiritual world. We'll continue our enjoyment there with Krishna, with the associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in eternal life, full of knowledge and bliss. So we are having 10 minutes. I'd like to ask you some questions. What you personally learned from this whole chapter, which we have studied for this whole last 1 month. Somebody would like to share with everybody something nice. We have a microphone. I would like to hear also from your side. Thank you very much for listening. Hare Krishna. So who would like to share something about this particular story of King Yayati? Anybody? Don't be shy. Yes, Prabhu. Prabhu, can you give him microphone?
Thank you, Ganga Prabhu. Hare Krishna. I like that you touched on a point in the Leela, or the chapter, that I think is very important for all of us, and that is, externally, he looked like a real loser. In fact, when we just focused on the part of him asking his son, would you please give me your youth so I can enjoy sex with my wife for a few more years? I mean, shameless.
Yes.
But then the big picture is there's always the future, there's always the potential in the devotee. And the pure Vaishnavas see that and always try to facilitate that, bringing the best out. And before you know it, here he is acting on the platform of devotional service, and he becomes a pure devotee. So we have, as you recommended, be very careful how we see and how we think about devotees. Cultivate our gratitude for the devotees.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a very important point, because to find faults is very easy. Somebody can say, oh, this, and then it becomes gossip, gramakata. We're not interested in that stuff. Why don't we find a good quality in the devotees? Because each one has some wonderful quality. So we are like diamonds, but there are maybe some is more covered, some less covered, but all diamonds. So we have to look in the spark, and this was the expertise of Srila Prabhupada. He found people from the road, he picked them up, he cleaned them up, he shaved them up, he gives some prasad and say, okay, now you do this, go and open a temple, and they become great Vaishnavas, and they're still there. So, very important point. Thank you very much, Radhananda Prabhu. Anybody like to share more, some valuable point? Yes, Mataji, can you please give the microphone to Mataji? Krishna Rupa Mataji, she has been here in Mayapur for a long, long time. Yes, and then of course she went to other place and preached, but now she has come back.
Thank you so much, Ganga Prabhu, for the wonderful class. Just something you said today about not seeing or being more concerned about the internals rather than the externals, you know, it reminded me there's a name for Krishna, Bhava Vrihi Janardana, which is one of my favourite names of Krishna. He sees the devotion in the heart. So we can, you know, we naturally want to impress our peers, because we want to be a good example of everything, but we really need to, as you were wisely pointing out, we really need to look inside our hearts and see, you know, what level of sincerity we have, how to develop that sincerity more. If we don't have sincerity, how to find the sincerity, and to keep that determination that name of Krishna is very beautiful. He sees the devotion within the heart. So we might externally see some devotee might have fallen down and they go, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. But then some years later they come very humbly back and they're still serving Prabhupada, still serving Prabhupada's mission. And Krishna sees that devotion. So it's a good lesson for us to be humble, to, as you say, value every devotee, not just devotees in some profile or known or whatever, that see every devotee is very dear, special to Krishna.
Thank you very much. Very good point. Yeah, it's such a nice, important thing, because then the Lord reciprocates with everybody. So apparently we cannot see how the Lord is reciprocating, but He is reciprocating with everyone, including us. I mean, sometimes we can meditate on our life and we can think how many times the Lord reciprocated with us in so many awkward situations, dangerous situations, extreme situations. The Lord intervened to protect us. Is it not? So that's very important. And yes, definitely, we must be having this great appreciation, even for the new Bhakta. They have made it so far, they have come, connecting them to Krishna. And so let's facilitate everybody's growth in our spiritual life, because without sadhu sangha, how can we be protected? See, the emblem of the Roman Empire was a bunch of sticks together with an axe. Because you can take one stick and you can break it very easily. But when you put a bundle of sticks together and tie them, and you put the axe, that means you can't possibly break them. So as long as we remain in sadhu sangha, that's very healthy. We will be able to remain Krishna consciousness and have protection of the Lord. When we go by ourselves alone, it becomes very, very dangerous. So we have to protect each other, you know, in Krishna consciousness. And it's a very wonderful point. Thank you so much, Krishna Mataji. Anybody else would like to share something? Any question, any comment? Yes, Prabhu. Maybe you can give the microphone. Thanks.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhu in Bhagavatam 46, it's mentioned that he got the youth, he got the youth for enjoying material pleasure. And 47, after getting the youth, his wife, Devyani, is trying to give all the presentation to give transcendental pleasure So when it comes to transcendental pleasure, so how it is, I'm not able to kind of
Well, you see, both husband and wife, they are engaged in devotional service. The wife can bring transcendental pleasure by engaging herself in devotional service, in supporting their husband. See? So in that way, transcendental pleasure is achieved because this particular sloka you mentioned, 46, his wife was bringing transcendental pleasure because he was always thinking of Krishna, so she was connected to him, and therefore she was an assistant to his meditation on the Lord. So Prabhupada explained in Bhagavad Gita, if husband and wife both put Krishna in the center, and they're transcendentally situated, they live a life in Vaikuntha. Means there is no anxiety. Because when the husband and wife, they're both engaged in devotional service for the ultimate goal of pleasing Guru and Krishna, there's no conflict. Sometimes there may be conflict. Even in the spiritual world, there's a conflict between, the gopis, how to serve Krishna. But the conflict is spiritual. But there should not be material conflict, because the wife should be happy to assist the husband in the service, and the husband should be happy to protect his wife, and give all the facility for serving the Lord. So this mutual understanding brings people to a very peaceful situation. Because the wife doesn't desire anything other than whatever the Lord wants to provide for them, whether they're very poor or they're very rich. And the husband, he doesn't go out and thinking, let me work hard so I can make more money, so I can, no, he's thinking how to please Guru and Krishna. So this cooperation, this brings transcendental happiness. And that's the model of our family in Krishna consciousness. Unfortunately, sometimes people do not realize or understand it properly, or they have other expectation from the husband, or the husband has the other expectation from the wife, which create conflict. But everything in Varnashram is based on duty, not beauty, duty. Of course, beauty is there. Everybody's beautiful. Everybody's wife is beautiful for the husband, no problem. Should be like that. But duty is a basic formation of Varnashram Dharma. So if you are Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra, if you are devotee of the Lord, you want to engage your senses, your intelligence, your mind, your body in the service of the Lord, according to your capacity. Because within the body we have, we can perform certain type of services. So let us perform those services for the pleasure of Krishna. Within the Varnashram, if you're Brahmana, then you teach. If you're Kshatriya, you protect. If you're Vaishya, you make money and protect cows. If you're Sudra, you help everybody else. It's perfect design of civilization. How everything should be directed to please Krishna. Like Prabhupada explained this body. We have the head, we have the arm, we have the stomach, we have the leg. Now, the whole body is cooperating to make this body function. Is it not? The intelligence work, the brain work, and then it gives direction to the body, to the arm, to the belly. So everything is organized in such a balanced way. The body systematically works in adjusting itself constantly. See, there's balancing between acidity and alkalinity in our stomach. We don't know, we eat, how the stomach is going to digest the food, how from the food the protein goes inside the blood, how the blood is circulating, is pumped by the heart. We don't know. But the body is working. When you run on a staircase and you go up, your heartbeat increase, your breathing increase. So this sympathetic function of the body naturally adjusts itself. So the cosmos is adjusting itself. So, but we have to be intelligent enough to understand that we are not the body, we are spirit soul. Therefore, let me engage in the service of the Lord. The Lord will take care of everything. Does this answer your question?
I infer, Prabhu, that the Yayati got the youthfulness from his son. He got it for the sake of doing more sacrifices.
Yes, correct.
Not just because of getting some material.
Not only that, also he distributed his wealth. You know, he did yagyas for the pleasure of Vishnu. He protected the citizen like his own family member, like his own son. And that's how the king or the emperor should look, protect everybody. In the Vedic society, everybody is protected, everybody is engaged. There is not people that have nothing to do. Everybody can do something. And everybody is engaged in some form of activities. So within that country is protection. Of course, we are trying to revive the Varnashram Dharma, but it will take time. But at least let's engage in devotional service as much as we can. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Thank you very much. Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Gaudiya Vaishnava ki